right, it's Meal Prep Monday, and Shauna Thomas is here with, and I love this, it's in all caps, a few ideas for brunch. Good morning, Shauna. Obviously, our writers here are very excited about brunch,
I think so.
Because you've got some fantastic treats here this morning, starting with sausage and cheddar. Strata.
Yeah. So I love a good brunch. And like you said earlier, spring just makes me feel like having brunch and having people over and making something a little more elevated than you normally would have maybe on a weekend with eggs and toast and whatever,
bottomless mimosas are optional.
Optional for sure. Maybe not. But these recipes are so good, and I actually make them at the same time. So this is why, yes, I love brunch for a crowd. This is a really economical way for you to make brunch for a lot of people and please everybody, because we have a little savory, we have a little sweet. So like you said, this is a sausage and cheddar strata, which is just like a savory French toast, basically.
Yum.
But what you're going to do here, and why this is so economical, is I use day-old bread. Or if you don't like the heels of your bread, like the end pieces, you can throw them in a bag, keep them in the freezer, and when you fill up that bag, use it for something like this. And all I do is I take sausage out of the casings, and you can use whatever you like. If you like, a maple sausage or a spicy one, whatever you like. And I cook that up with a bit of onion, and I add it to a bowl with a whole bunch of cubed day-old bread. And I think for this one, I used an oat bread. You can use anything. Like, there's no rules. You can use sourdough, you can use whole wheat, you can use white. But I like to buy the whole loaf. Okay. And a lot of stores will have it sort of hidden around a corner. And they'll have a whole rack of like day-old breads that you can buy for like pennies on the dollar, really, really cheap. And the reason day-old bread works in this recipe is because it likes to soak up all of that goodness. And basically, I'm just mixing egg with milk, a little salt and pepper. So we're not using cream, we're not using butters, we're not using anything extravagant here. And you just mix all that together with some cheddar cheese, top it with a little bit more, and put it in the oven for half an hour. And that is it. And it is so, isn't it good?
You got the protein, you got the carbs.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. And I mean, if you wanted to lighten it up a bit, you could use a chicken sausage or something like that. But you're not using that much in this whole thing. And this serves about 9 people. So, I mean, it's really good. And then what I did for this one over here, our sweet one, is I got the same day-old rack of stuff. I bought day-old croissants.
Oh.
So that's where we're starting over here. And you could use any kind of sweet bread if you wanted to. And I mean, you could even just use regular bread, but I thought I would elevate it and make it even more decadent. So same thing, you fill a bowl with cubed